What's good, everybody? It's your boy Jason X4, and today I thought we should talk about the Kyoto animation incident from last year because it's been a year ago and a lot of things has happened since then, and I feel like we really should just talk about it because this was the thing that kind of broke the anime community and shook it to its core, at least last year. So for people that don't know, if you've been hiding under a rock or something, last year Kyoto animation got caught on fire, and basically a lot of lives were lost. And I have an article, I'm gonna read that up by the New York Times, and basically we're going to get the gist of it. But before we do that, I like to give my thoughts about it first, because I wasn't expecting it that morning when I woke up. I was like, yo, what is this? Because I saw it on Twitter trending #1. I was like, whoa, what's going on? So I saw and I read it, and I was like, I'm hoping that this isn't something major. I hope that everybody got out just fine. And then ended up walking into my mom's room because that's because she always had the news on. And then time I walk in, all I see is like anime, like different animes like K-On! Or Suzumiya, like Haruhi Suzumiya, like on my local news station. And I was like, what? And I was in that moment where I saw that, I was just like, how? And because I'm thinking that because you don't normally see those type of shows on regular broadcasting news channels. You don't see those type of shows because they're not from here. They're like anime. It doesn't come from America. They're from here. They don't really usually get broadcasted like that on here, especially on like a local channel. So something is really bad if something like that started to happen. And we got more information about what really went down, and really it was just a moment of time for the anime community where a lot of hurt and pain was going through, because not only did we lose a lot of anime that day, we lost a lot of lives that day too. And I was really just stunned. I was actually just stunned about it, but I was also very impressed and actually was surprised about how the anime community was going about this to try to support Kyoto Animation as they were going through this hard time. And basically I saw a lot of art too as well. I remember one in particular. There was like one where all the characters from Kyoto Animation were like in the rain, and then like the thing that stuck out for me with that one was like Toru looking down just in the rain, just because I feel like that picture right there was like their home just being absolutely destroyed and they have nowhere to go. And it's kind of true. I actually made a piece of myself with Nishijo, and I basically did this because I wanted to show that people that are outside watching the fire. And then there's I believe Mio, who is like the angel, who is like all the people that have passed, but they're also a part of this incident as well. And they're both just standing there just watching this as it happens. It was like a representation for me for life or death, even though it may not be the best piece I made, but I just wanted to get my support out. I just wanted to show my support with these guys and show them that yes, there has been a massive loss that day. But yeah, in this article, but last month they actually explained that they actually finally been able to arrest the guy because he was in the hospital healing up after he started that fire in the office building. And we're about to read the article now from the New York Times. It says the police in Japan on Wednesday arrested a man suspected of setting fire to an anime studio in Kyoto that killed 36 people last summer, in the worst mass killing in the country in decades. And they got the suspect's information. I'm not saying his name because he don't deserve the clout. He's an asshole. Why would we get him any type of clout? It says here, the July 18 attack on Kyoto Animation, a famed anime studio that produced popular slice-of-life shows and movies, shocked Japan for its targeting of a symbol of the country's popular culture and a major soft power export. Officials said that the attacker had shouted "die" as he entered the building and then tried to escape, but collapsed on the street outside and was subdued by workers. The Japanese news reported that the guy who spent more than 3 years in prison for robbing a convenience store in 2012 had a grudge against the studio because he thought it stole novels. Yeah, I was reading on that too. I saw something like that, and I didn't know if that was like true or not, but I guess it is. So, the Holy said that after they got him, they had after he entered the studio, he poured like gasoline and basically like to excel the pace of the pace of the fire and make it spread more quickly, and it killed 36 people, and then wounded about 30 others. The attack came just weeks after an attacker went on a rampage in Tokyo suburbs, in which 17 schoolgirls were stabbed, killing one of them and an adult. So yeah, this guy has been on some bull. Has a very lengthy criminal track record. So yeah, it's about time we put this guy behind bars, honestly. And that's pretty much the important part of the article out the way. But yeah, he's been doing this for a while. He has like a criminal record for a hot minute. So yeah, they need to put him like behind bars or whatever. And I know some people out there probably like, he needs to have more than that. He needs to have his life taken away or something like that. And I know how you feel, but honestly, him suffering through jail will probably do us a lot more justice, because now he has to live with what he has done, versus having him just be off somewhere. Honestly, he needs to suffer. He needs to live through what he has done, killing these people, doing the things that are wrong, and honestly, you need to live with the consequences, and knowing that he ain't gonna stop. He ain't gonna stop what he thought he was gonna stop. And stealing ideas, I'm sure companies do this all the time, but I don't think that would. I don't know if that's true or not, but in any case, it didn't require 36 people dying because that's what you thought, and that they stole, because they stole ideas. Now, I believe on the 18th they're gonna have Kyoto Animation is gonna have a stream, and they're gonna also have a special memorial video as well. And yeah, and they're actually started hiring people to work for the company again, so that's great. That's good that they're getting on their feet again, because a lot of support has been going towards them with a lot of funding. And also, there is a new movie that's supposed to be coming out, I believe, or a new series, I can't tell, Violent Evergarden, which go support please, because that would help them a lot. That would really help them a lot if you really want to keep Kyoto Animation around. But yeah, if you want to go support Kyoto Animation, that should be the way to go. With that anime that's coming out, you should watch that through the official releases and stuff. Support it that way. And because I know that the people that worked on it ever since that fire has to be like putting their heart and soul into developing this animation for everybody. So obviously they want to do good by the people, for the lives that were lost in the anime that they lost as well. So yes, you need to go out and support it if you want to keep Kyoto Animation up and running. But yeah, that's pretty much all I kind of want to talk about with this one. What was you guys' reactions to when Kyoto Animation fire actually broke out? Let me know in the comments below. And until then, this has been your boy Jason Hikes 4 signing off. Have a blessed day.